Welcome back to another edition of Litter Media Live for this May 18th of 2026. My name is Aaron Glandon, and I'm your host for this Monday show. Dan Ramey is on assignment, and I also have an assignment that I'm doing right after this, so forgive me if I'm rushing through the show. I don't mean to, but you're gonna want to see what I have to do today. Let's take a look right at the forecast. We'll see some highs reaching 92 in the late afternoon Monday with a lot of sun. Tuesday will have a high of 87 and some clouds, while Wednesday will roll in with the possibility of showers and temperatures in the 60s. When we come back, we'll take a look at news followed by sports and this date in history, all up ahead on this edition of Litter Media Live. But first, I want to tell you about Accurate Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. They're your trusted comfort advisor. If you're in need of any of these services, just click on this ad anywhere you see it on littermedia.com. It'll take you right to their website to learn more, which is AccurateHVAC.com.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch just to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing, download the Kingston National Bank Mobility app today.
Find a career you love with Pickaway Ross Adult Education. Skilled trades careers are in high demand with no signs of slowing down. Pickaway Ross offers career training programs with expert instructors and hands-on learning tactics to create a variety of opportunities. Visit our website for more information.
Each week, we'll announce the Neil Coleman Insurance Wyandotte Mutual Litter Media Player of the Week, presented by Homeland Credit Union. And in December, we'll announce the Player of the Year. Nominate any amateur athlete by visiting littermedia.com and click on Player of the Week. You'll also see the players we've named throughout the year. Make your nomination today for the Neil Coleman Insurance Wyandotte Mutual Litter Media Player of the Week, presented by Homeland Credit Union.
Now that's one fast mower. Take command of your lawn with Dixie Chopper, the world's fastest lawnmower.
You can find beneficial news that you can use on littermedia.com. It'll have everything that I'm about to talk about right there on our website, whether it be on the homepage in one of our website stories or in the upper right-hand corner on one of our social media sites, including X, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, or Litter Media Radio. Our first story today: festival season returns to Pickaway County as Deercreek Dam Days brings 4 days of live music, rides, food, fireworks, contests, and community traditions back to Williamsport May 27th through May 30th. The 2026 festival opens Wednesday, May 27th with parade lineup beginning at 5 p.m., followed by the parade at 6 p.m. and the 2026 Queen Contest at 7 p.m. Festival rides and midway activities will begin that day, with bingo in the big tent scheduled for the evening festivities. For more info on Deercreek Dam Days, check out our article at littermedia.com. Deercreek Dam Days takes place May 27th through the 30th in Williamsport, Ohio, and admission is free. The United Way of Ross County proudly celebrates the 2026 graduates of the Dolly Parton Imagination Library, a milestone marking each child's completion of 5 years of monthly age-appropriate books delivered directly to their home. Today, the Imagination Library in Ross County serves nearly 3,000 children per month, providing families with consistent access to high-quality books that spark curiosity, strengthen family reading routines, and prepare children for kindergarten and beyond. The United Way of Ross County extends deep appreciation to the partners who help sustain and expand this beloved program. The Chillicothe and Ross County Public Library, Kenworth, and numerous individual donors play essential roles in ensuring that every child, regardless of income, can receive a free book each month from birth to age 5. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine and the ODNR Division of Wildlife celebrated Ohio's inland fishing during the Governor's Inland Fish Ohio Day on Saturday. This year's event was held at Lake Hope State Park in Vinton County. The Division of Wildlife stocked 36 million fish in Ohio's public lakes, ponds, rivers, and streams in 2025. 11 different species of fish were stocked at 233 locations statewide. Ohio currently has 827,000 licensed anglers, and anglers can catch largemouth bass, bluegill, and channel catfish that qualify for Fish Ohio status right there at Lake Hope. You can learn more about Fish Ohio recognition at wildohio.gov. Scioto Valley Realtors has announced that it has received a $7,500 placemaking grant to support the Ross County Revolutionary War Veterans Memorial in Chillicothe, helping transform public space within the Veterans Memorial Park on Yoctangi Boulevard into a meaningful community destination that honors local history while creating a welcoming place for reflection and gathering. Through this initiative, Scioto Valley Realtors will support the installation of a 7-foot granite monument honoring 297 Revolutionary War veterans laid to rest in Ross County, along with landscaping improvements and the development of a commemorative Never Forget garden surrounding the historic Veterans Memorial Park. The project builds on ongoing volunteer efforts that have already restored and marked more than 150 Revolutionary War veterans' grave sites. This monument will join existing ones commemorating veterans from many wars as a place of remembrance, education, and civic pride. Right after this program, I'm headed to the opening of the first Capital Hologram Zoo located right here in downtown Chillicothe at 62 West Main Street in the old Chillicothe Gazette building. If you don't know what a hologram zoo is, it's a zoo where you can interact with life-size, digitally projected animals rather than wildlife bred in captivity. That means it's ethical, safe, really cool, and you can see some dinosaurs. The first Capital Hologram Zoo is the only one of its kind in Ohio, and the closest one to us is actually in Chicago, Illinois. Look out for a video on our TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, as well as a story on our website later today regarding the first Capital Hologram Zoo. I'm really excited to go see that. When we come back, we'll take a look at sports, followed by This State in History, all up ahead on this edition of Litter Media Live.
The Pike County Career and Technology Center provides hands-on, skilled trades training with engaging curriculums and endless possibilities. From automotive technology, carpentry, business management, to culinary arts and interactive media. From electricity, welding, HVAC, engineering, and medical technology, to pre-nursing, basic food service, and public safety. We're preparing our youth for America's workforce through today's technology. To learn more about Pike County CTC, visit pikectc.org. Discover Ross County. From the breathtaking outdoor adventures to the historic sights of Chillicothe and family-friendly events and festivals. Explore more at visitchillicotheohio.com or download the free mobile app today. Introducing the Petland Litter Media Pet of the Week. We want to put your pet in the spotlight. Pets with paws to pets with fins. If they gallop, crawl, or slither, play fetch, or simply curl up and snuggle. Send us a photo of your pet and we'll announce a new pet each week. And one pet will be crowned Pet of the Year. To nominate your pet, visit littermedia.com. Click on Pet of the Week. Tell us about your pet and be sure to include a photo. Watch Litter Media Live each Thursday for the announcement of the Petland Litter Media Pet of the Week. No purchase necessary. Contest applications must be from Ohio residents and at least 18 years old.
At Tomlinson Insurance, we've been protecting families, farms, and businesses since 1853. From auto, home, farm, life, or health. We tailor coverage that fits your world. With multiple carriers to meet your insurance needs. Real people, real service. Local agents who can answer the phone and care when it matters most. Tomlinson Insurance. Let our history be your future. Call or stop by today.
I was looking for a first job. I had been babysitting and decided it was something for a little more permanent. It pays very well. It's convenient. You can make your own schedule with the flexibility. That's something that I like. The people that I work with are great. I wouldn't ask for a better crew or management team to work for.
The Bean Foundation wants to raise awareness about suicide prevention by sharing 988. Trained crisis counselors are available to talk 24/7, 365 days a year. 988. Save the number. Save a life. To learn more about the Bean Foundation, click on this ad on littermedia.com.
Now time for sports, which of course leads us to the Haynes Total Healthcare Center High School scoreboard. Softball district semifinals are underway this week. Lancaster tries to extend its winning streak to 15 games this afternoon against Reynoldsburg in Division I. Bloom Carroll faces Columbus South at Bern Union in D3. And D4 has a doubleheader at Logan High School with Waverly and South Point at 4 p.m., followed by Logan Elm and Gallia Academy at 6 p.m. Baseball district quarterfinal games begin today with 4 district quarterfinals on the slate. There are also some regular season games today with Chillicothe at Paint Valley, Trimble at Piketon, and others. You can see the list of games on the Haynes Total Healthcare Center High School scoreboard at littermedia.com. The deadline to sign up for this year's Gus Macker tournament has been extended to tonight at midnight. The tournament is May 30th through the 31st in downtown Chillicothe, and it's open for all ages, so make sure you get your registration in today. In the major leagues, the Guardians were victorious in the Ohio series this weekend, beating the Reds in 2 games out of 3. The Reds will travel to Philadelphia tomorrow for a 3-game set against the Phillies, and the Guardians will travel to Detroit for a 4-game set that begins tonight. Cleveland Cavaliers, they were a little luckier than the Reds were. They manhandled the Pistons in Detroit last night, winning Game 7 of their Eastern Conference semifinal 125-94. Cavs will open the Eastern Conference Finals with the Knicks in New York on Tuesday night. The Western Conference Finals begin tonight with San Antonio at Oklahoma City. And there's been a change with the Columbus Crew. Henrik Rydstrom has been relieved of his duties as head coach, and Laurent Courtois has been named the Black and Gold's interim head coach. And I think I'm pronouncing that right. It looks French, Courtois. Rydstrom has a 3-4-7 mark through 14 matches with the Crew. When we come back, we'll take a look at this date in history, followed by our national days, all up ahead on this edition of Litter Media Live. But first, I want to tell you about Litter Quality Propane. It's not clicking. All right, there we go. Litter Quality Propane. Nearly 100 years of serving propane users in southern and central Ohio. Reliable supply, reliable service, reliable people. LitterPropane.com.
Tecumseh. Fascinating. Captivating. Mesmerizing. Tecumseh.
Pain was interfering with Tiffany's active lifestyle. Same-day hip replacement at the Adina Orthopedic and Spine Institute got her back to the community she calls home. At Adina, we do what we love, so you can too.
Life. It can get on top of you quickly, can't it? But with 211, it only takes one step to get connected to the help you need. 211 is always available to help. So get in touch today.
Now time for this date in history, the educational portion of our program, which today takes us all the way back to 1927. Grauman's Chinese Theater opens in Hollywood, California on this day in 1927. In 2013, the Chinese Theater collaborated with IMAX Corporation to convert their house into a custom-designed IMAX theater. Following this renovation, the theater seats 932 and features one of the largest movie screens in North America. And it's a pretty cool place. I've been there before. I saw Titanic for its 30-year anniversary, or maybe it was 25-year, 25-year, because I saw it in 2022. So that would have been the 25-year anniversary. which was full 70 millimeter IMAX, and it was the first time in my life that a movie had made me cry when I went to go see that at the Chinese theater. If you can guess which part of the movie Titanic made me cry, then I'll bake you a batch of cookies for anybody who can guess the answer, because I promise you won't get it. It's not a typical part of the movie. I also saw Creed 3 there, and I got to take a step in Tom Hanks's footprints while I was there at the Chinese theater. It's a cool place. I highly recommend you go check it out if you ever get the chance. Today, Monday, May 18th, it is Cheese Souffle Day, HIV Vaccine Awareness Day, No Dirty Dishes Day, which means I have some work to do when I get home, Visit Your Relatives Day, and Family Fun Day. That's a look at our program. For Dan Ramey, my name is Aaron Glandon. Make sure you look out for something from the first Capital Hologram Zoo on our TikTok, Instagram, Facebook Reels, and on our website later today. For Dan Ramey, I'm Aaron Glandon once more. We'll see you tomorrow on another edition of Litter Media Live.